Let's begin with some big news coming in for the Tamil Nadu government. The Stalin government versus governor case has come up with an emphatic victory for the chief minister because the Supreme Court has termed the governor's actions to be legal. The Supreme Court has defined the contours of the governor's powers and has set aside Governor Ravi's decisions. The Supreme Court said that the 10 bills withheld by the governor have been deemed passed, and the Supreme Court has also said that the governor's actions are without any bona fide. The governor held assent to the bills passed in 2020. The Supreme Court has also set a deadline for the governor, a deadline of 1 month set if the governor continues to withhold assent. Let me go across to my senior colleague Harish, is joining us with more details. Harish, a very emphatic victory coming in for the Stalin government, with the Supreme Court having some very strong words to say about the Tamil Nadu governor.
Yes, that's right. The big snub, in fact, for the Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi, because the Supreme Court they pulled up the governor's office for keeping 10 bills pending, some of them for last 4 years, despite some of them being resubmitted by the state after consulting the cabinet. The Supreme Court has not only laid down counters of governor's power, but also fixed a timeline for the government to decide on bills. Supreme Court has said the decision to keep the bills pending is erroneous, illegal in law, mala fide, and liable to be set aside. These were the very harsh words used by the Supreme Court today against Governor R.N. Ravi. The Supreme Court has said that under Article 200 of the Constitution, Governor only has 4 options. Number 1, give assent. Number 2, if he's not giving assent, send it back to the cabinet. And once it is presented, presented to the governor, he has to clear it. And if he is not assenting or sending back, he has to forward it to the president. But he should exercise one of these 4 options, but there's no way the governor can sit on bills for years together. Like in this case, in some bills where he was sitting on, kept it pending for 3-4 years. And also the Supreme Court very significantly laid down timeline, a time frame for the governor to act. He said that if the assent was without the aid and advice of the cabinet, he gets 3 months time to decide on the bill, or if it has been represented by the cabinet, he has to give his assent within 1 month. So the first time, it's a very historic judgment as far as powers of the governor is concerned. Supreme Court has, actually a major intervention. Remember, both the Supreme Court judges and also the governor are constitutional authorities. Supreme Court rarely intervenes going to the extent of even laying down guidelines and a time frame for the governor to decide on bills. It has been issued for the first time. So it's a big victory for the Stalin government vis-a-vis the ongoing raging battle with the Governor R.N. Ravi as far as keeping bills pending, sitting on several crucial bills for years together is concerned. Supreme Court clearly laying down the contours of powers of the governor vis-a-vis deciding on bills. Not only that, Ritangshu, in fact, also laying down a timeline, a deadline, a time frame for the governor to decide on bills once it is presented by the state government. Back to you.